Okay, welcome to a TRL Rips Cards. I got some Heritage here. Well, this one's already open. I'll tell you why. Got this the other day, and as I was driving home, I was like, I'm just gonna open one of these, and I realized that started going through them, and I get to what's that? That's a purple card, and I remembered watching a break, and they had the purple were like a hot box they called it. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. So there was a purple, in every one of them. So I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. But that's probably just a coincidence. Didn't really think too much more of it. Thought, okay, I'll get that later. Then opened a little Otani in action there too. Open another pack. Where are you? Here. Another purple. So I'm like, okay, I guess I can assume that these other 6 packs are gonna have some kind of purple as well. A little Kepler, nice. Abraham Toro, Wheeler, and there it is. Ramirez, and then a little Clemente insert right after that. So nice little. So these aren't numbered, I guess, but they're, I don't know, just kind of random. It looked like when I went online to kind of look at the purple, it wasn't too specific about it, but just said randomly inserted in certain packs. But it kind of seems like they're only in the hot boxes, or they're always in. So Blackman in action. Brian Reynolds started with minor. So, all right. So let's see if there is in fact another one here. Oh yeah. So I guess I'm gonna guess they all are for sure. So Alcantara, Antonio Senzatella, Andahar, Tauschman. Be nice to get a rookie. Ooh, there's a white border. Franmil Reyes, and that is number 2999. So already this is pretty decent. Gosh, I had him in fantasy, and unfortunately, he only qualifies at DH. He doesn't even qualify as an outfielder. So that's kind of had to drop him because that's a little tough. We got a Shed Long and Nick Castellanos, followed by a Harper in action. So, all right, so we're 3 packs in. We already got 4 of these, refractors. Not bad at all. Harper in action. Brousseau. Alcantara. I better, I suppose I'll have to just look at these later and see if there's anything real different. I think the French backs are yellow or something. They're only in. Yeah, I'm sure that there's probably a lot of short prints. So I don't know, the 401 and up, but we'll have to get to that later. Kyle Gibson. He finally had a nice start the other day. Scott Kingery. Jake Cave. Justin Turner. He's been on fire. Pineda. Gallo. And whoa. Got another one of these little thingies. Clemente. And then a Starling Marte. Man, it'd be great if one of these was like one of the rookies. Pache or Adele or something like that. But, alright. Marte, we got a postseason. Rizzo. Start with Gibson. So, any of these guys. No SPs there. Alright, 4 left. Kind of cool. But kind of fun little change, I guess. So our AL home run leader last year. Masara. Lane Thomas. J.P. Crawford. Oh, here we go. We got Bart Varsho Jeffers. And then, ooh, Kershaw. Nice. At least it's a future Hall of Famer and not Starling Marte. So, sweet. They do look pretty cool, I have to say. I might hang on to that one. Urias, Renato Nunez. And start again. Okay. What happened last year, I had an Allen and Ginter box, and I opened it, and they all had kind of that, like a different look to it, too. And somebody commented on one of the videos, hey, that's a hot box. I was like, oh, interesting. Tatis, Chris Bassett, Tim Anderson, flashbacks, Laureano, a nice game today at home run, stole a base, 3 for 5. Oh, look at that. That's funny. So, I wonder if they inserted that. Is that really random? I mean, that's pretty cool. If it is, that's a really big coincidence. Got a Nico Horner, Boyhood Stars, Marte, started with Sonny Gray, and the Laureano, I guess, is a SP, so I suppose that one is too. That's cool. Solak. Oh, here we go. Soto, Freeman, Osuna, batting leaders. Cool. Steven Souza Jr., Scherzer, Montero, Yastrzemski, AL batting leaders there. So a little Yaz. Now we got a Wilson Contreras in action just behind it. Sweet. Daniel Hudson, start with Solak. Alright, last one of the hot box. Probably going to be my best. You know, it's probably all downhill from here, let's be honest. John Means, Severino, Edmund, Marlins, rookies, Harrison, I hope you do well. Lewin Diaz was a Twin prospect for the longest time. Got traded for Sergio Romero. So, Jamer, Candelario, Ryan Yarbrough, and what do we got here? Jimenez and Peterson, Mets rookie stars. That's probably going to be a good one. That Peterson, pretty good pitcher. And Jimenez, although he was traded to the Cleveland baseball team just before season got going. So, Aaron Judge in action. Alfaro, Means. All right. Well, so for the hot box, got a Mets team. Got Yaz, Laureano, Kershaw, Bart, Jeffers, Varsho, Starling Marte, Castellanos, Franmil Reyes, white one. So that is actually numbered. That would have, I guess, that probably was the hit of the box, you know. But for the hot box, Jose Ramirez is having a good year already, and Cabrera. So yeah, the Cabrera and Kershaw, I might just want to hang on to those two. Wait for them to go in the Hall of Fame. Something a little different. So never got a card graded, but maybe those would be cool to get graded. Different anyway. So box 2. Definitely gonna let me down, but whatever. So, can't all be winners. So, hopefully you get some good rookies at least here. I didn't really have the greatest patch of rookies in that last box, but I'm not complaining. But Paddock, hey, right there. Brian Hayes in action. Nice. Ask and you shall receive. I gotta just get these out of the bag here so they're easier to grab. All right, Brian. Gold Glove winner this year. A lot of people are saying. So he's got, I guess he's really good. Severino, Cruz, Matt Barnes, one of my fantasy members. Barnes, New Age Performers, Ian Happ, Keuchel, Tyler Mahaley. I don't know how to say that. Okay. Nate Pearson in action. Nice. So this is actually pretty good here with the rookies. Good card. Austin Meadows. These are so dumb. I don't know what they even. Most valuable player. Neat. Okay, great. Charlie Morton. Buxton. Go back and listen. I've been calling Buxton the MVP this year if he stays healthy, and boy, is he off to a good start. 2 more hits today, 2 for 4, though they did lose. Mercado, Trevor May with the Mets actually now. Soto, that's a guy I don't have nearly enough of his cards, his rookie or anything, but I kind of missed the boat. They're too high now, and got something. Maybe not. It felt like, oh yeah, there's a relic in there. Correa, postseason, blah. Austin Riley. Dodgers World Series champs. No. Felt weird. Still really feels weird. I'm going to kind of put that aside. I don't know what's going on there. Chatwood and boom, Trevor Story, game used, little clubhouse collection. Nice. Trevor Story, I think it's going to be a free agent this year. Be interesting to see what occurs there, even if they hang on to him or try to trade him. So not numbered, but nonetheless kind of cool. So Freed, Chance Cisco. Oh, another one of those. Oh, Rafael Clemente again. Same one. Christian Walker. Yelich in action. Casey Mize in action. Nice. I'm getting kind of all the individual, some good rookies here in action. So nice to get calling a Joe Adell next pack, maybe. Kind of seems like Donovan Salvano. It's like a, I don't know, kind of older dude, but off to a good start here so far. So Rangers rookies, Anderson, Tejada, Tavares. So yeah, they traded Andrus to kind of make room for Tejada here, but probably not quite ready. Probably could have waited a year. Eloy, that one hurt when he got hurt. Hurt the old fantasy squad. Dynasty League, I was kind of counting on Eloy for some big production. Doesn't help. I mean, I guess he'll be back eventually, but some douchebag, Altuve, I think his name is. Danny Mendick. This is my friend Justin's favorite player. So Soto in action, nice. Kyle Lewis, rookie. Garrett Cole in action. And Peterson and Jimenez. That's the got that one, purple one. Vladimir Galvis, Kershaw. All right. Maybe I'll send that one to Justin. The Mendick, his favorite guy. There you go, Justin. Nelson Cruz in action. Peraza. Rizzo in action. A lot of inactions here. Hader. Dubon. Clemente. Insert. Shogo Akiyama. Lindboom. Kettle Marte. And we started there. All right. My garbage can is overflowing. Mountcastle and Dalbec. Nice. Mountcastle, decent start. Dalbec, not so much. He ripped it up in spring training. He hit like 6 homers or something. So, somebody drafted him in their fantasy league, and now he's got like 2 singles, and he strikes out all the time. Santander, Evan White, rookie in action. Speaking of, guy won the Gold Glove last year at first base, which, I don't know, maybe he was good, but a ton of guys are good at first base. Boy, he can't hit a lick. He's struggling again this year, and he struggled last year too. Dan Dunning, Zach Birdie, Matt Foster. I always get that mixed up. But is this the Birdie? Was he a Twins guy, and then they Rule 5'd him? Might have been. Boutre, Kipnis, stupid thing. I think we saw those. Yep. All right, last pack. So actually, I have another box, but I forgot to grab it. It's over farther away, so I'll have to go get that. Ramirez, Malone, Muncy, Bo Bichette in action, Seager, Segura, Will Smith, Brandon Crawford, Sardo, and that's it. All right. Well, that wasn't pretty good. Got a bunch of good rookies there. Did get the one clubhouse thing, so let me grab another box. Okay. Had pretty good luck with Heritage so far this year. Last year I bought a couple of hobby boxes and I got like blah pretty much the whole time. A couple of relics, nothing really. But did get a nice auto Sixto in action. Brady Singer autograph earlier, as well as a nice couple of relics. Having pretty good luck here in action. So yeah, this year I would say night and day, I think is the saying. So it's quite a bit different. And I gotta put these in the big box here. Starting to get a little overflow. Verlander, Soto, Halsley. Man, I think he's a UVA guy. So Martin Maldonado, another Shohei in action. Kyle Lewis in action. Oh, here's another one of those. Rod Carew, sweet. I don't know what to do with these though. It's kind of neat, but it's like, how do you even store that? Kyle Lewis in action. Home run leaders. That's interesting. You know, they don't do that much anymore. So Osuna, Tatis Jr., Adam Duvall with the Marlins, and actually I got quite a few Adam Duvall cards. Here's a nice auto, and then I really like, this is one of my favorites. This Allen, I love Allen and Ginter to begin with, but one of these framed autos I think are so cool. But the reason I'm an Adam Duvall fan is he is a type 1 diabetic, so kind of someone to cheer for. T1 Warriors, as they say. So Harper and some guy for some team I don't recognize. And I got a couple more Duvall's, and then another T1 right here, a little Jordan Hicks. That's one of the cool ones. That's numbered to 75. I got quite a few Hicks autos as well. And then, yeah, I guess while we're at it here, different sport, but another Type 1, Mark Andrews. So, we got them all kind of on display here. Jackie Bradley Jr., Lester, Jacob Junis, Naylor. See, this is Josh Naylor, but his brother was with the Padres, but then, gosh, who did they trade? Oh, Clevenger is, this is Josh. Okay. So, Josh's younger brother, I can't remember his name, also in the Cleveland system. He was a first-round pick a couple of years ago, and they're Canadian. So, strikeout leaders, and there's a Cronenworth in action. Cronenworth actually is a two-way player. They didn't pitch him last year at all, but he pitched quite a bit, and actually when he was with the Rays, who drafted him, they actually kind of, the Rays are kind of trying to be different all the time. Rosarina, New Age Performers, but he was supposed to be kind of a throw-in on the, who was it? That trade, big trade for, I don't even remember. It wasn't the Snell. It was before that. No, it doesn't matter. But, yeah, he ended up probably should have won the Rookie of the Year. They gave it to that pitcher from Milwaukee who was good, but no stats on the back because it's one of those inactions. But he had a really good year. So Rosarina off to a nice start as well. Seth Lugo, Arise, kind of one of my faves for the Twins. I still contend Arise can get to 3,000 hits perhaps if it all breaks right. I think he's played in like 159 games, or 100. He's got like 159 hits in 120 games. He's on. If he just kind of gets 450 at bats a year, I think he can do it. Yeah, he's got to stay healthy, obviously. Perez in action. Blackman, Reynolds, Tigers rookies. Funkhauser, Bo Burrows, and Garcia. I think Bo Burrows is kind of a name that's supposed to be pretty good. So, postseason, Ben Gamel. This guy's been around a little bit. And New York, Seattle, Milwaukee. Liam Hendricks, Brandon Belt, Acuna Jr. again. I started with him, I think. Yep. Alright. A little disappointing of a box here. Got a couple of good rookies, but other than that, I mean, is that the best one, the Rosarina? New Age Performer? No, I mean, nothing numbered, nothing yet. Alonso, Ahmed, Harper in action. Mike Brousseau, Mondesi, Alec Boehm in action. Nice, at least okay. I think about the only one I'm missing, Adele and Pache, and I haven't got a Pache. I still have yet to hear it pronounced correctly. I don't know how to say it. Anything, even the shared one. So Goldschmidt, Crone. All right, 3 packs left, and then I'm gonna end this rip, and then I do have a Topps Future Stars box as well that I'm going to grab. So, Engel, Arcia, I don't know what's in it. May, probably could be this. Could be Heritage, actually. Rizzo, that could be some game or something too. Griachek, Keston, Carson Kelly. Keston, his first homer today of the season. Carson Kelly, Lambert, Miller, Engel. Yeah, speaking of struggles, old Boehm here, pretty highly touted. A lot of people think he was really going to light it up, and he very well still could, but he's not done a heck of a lot so far. Tyler O'Neill, Wheeler Urias, Alex Cobb. Javier Baez in action. A little flashback. Joe Morgan, Newman, Robert, Austin Riley, and O'Neill. Yeah, I kind of quit looking, I guess, for anything. I'll have to do that at some point. I guess the Newman, look at that. I'll have to start sorting these one of these days. Kind of wait until I'm like, okay, I'm not going to buy any more of a product, and then I kind of sort through it and put it in order and everything, and look for any of the, possibly it'll say like, something different there. I don't know how much in the retail there's differences like that. But Big Mike, Gallo, Nico Horner, Thero Strada, Robert in action. Nice. Archie Bradley, Soroka came back, but I think he's already hurt again. So Tashman. All right, that was it. I get. Jeez, that was a little bit of a downer there. Probably these two. 6 though. I mean, there were. Yeah, okay. In fairness, there was a number of these, but well, yeah, that's that. Thanks for watching, and Justin, if you're watching, I'll get this mailed off to you. I know it's your favorite player. That is Danny Mendick. So, okay.